Imagine yourself alone in a dark car, in the dead of night, on an endless, desolate road. The cold seeps into your bones, but fog chokes the world around you. Then you hear it tap, tap, tap. Something's at the window, but there's nothing there. Or so you think. What if something is there, something you can't see, but it sees you, knows your name, follows you? And this isn't just a story. This happened to me, and it's still happening. But before you learn my dark secret, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell, and hit that like button, and get ready to listen to the nightmare. My name's Leah. Used to be a journalist freelance, chasing small-town mysteries for clicks. Nothing big, just weird enough to keep me curious. That's my flaw, I guess. Curiosity. Always poking at things better left alone. Last winter, it led me back to my hometown, Hillsbury, this crumbling speck on the edge of a frozen tundra up north. Population, barely 500. A place where the wind howls louder than the people, and the snow buries secrets nobody digs up. I hadn't been back in 10 years. Not since Mom died. But I got a tip, anonymous, scribbled on a postcard. The drivers know something. Check the rideshares. Hillsbury's hiding a ghost. Sounded like a story. Sounded like a paycheck. I rolled into town on a Tuesday night, tires crunching over ice, the air so cold it stung my throat. Hillsbury looked worse than I remembered. Houses sagging like they were tired of standing, streetlights flickering like they might give up any second. The tundra stretched out beyond, endless in white, swallowing the horizon. Desolate doesn't even cover it. It's the kind of place that feels alive, but not in a good way. Like it's watching you. Waiting. I booked a rideshare from the bus stop to my motel. Figured I'd start asking drivers about the tip right away. Small talk, you know? The app said my ride was 2 minutes out. I stood there, breath fogging in the dark, the wind cutting through my coat. Then I heard it, tires hissing on snow. Headlights sliced through the gloom, and the speed-up sedan pulled up. Black, dented, rust creeping up the windows. The driver didn't roll the window down, just sat there, engine idling. I checked the app, license plate matched. Name, Daniel. I got in. The car smelled off. Not like cigarettes or cheap air freshener. More like damp earth. Rot, maybe, but faint, like it was hiding under the seats. I brushed it off. Old car, harsh winter, whatever. Daniel didn't turn around. Didn't say hi. Just stared ahead, hands tight on the wheel. His silhouette was all I could make out. Short hair, hunched shoulders. Quiet guy, I thought. Fine. I'd break the ice. So, you been driving around here long? My voice sounded too loud in the silence. He didn't answer. Just kept driving, slow and steady, the headlights barely cutting through the fog rolling in off the tundra. I tried again. Heard anything weird lately? Strange passengers, maybe? Nothing. Not a word. I glanced at the rearview mirror to catch his eyes, but it was angled wrong. All I saw was the back seat. Empty. Except for me. That's when I noticed the tapping. Faint, irregular, like fingernails on glass. Coming from the window next to me. I looked up, nothing but swirling snow and black sky. The sound stopped, then started again, sharper. Tap, tap, tap. I shifted away from the glass, my chest tightening. You hear that? I asked. Daniel didn't move, didn't flinch, just drove. The motel was 10 minutes away, but it felt longer. The road stretched out, straight and lifeless, flanked by frozen nothing. No other cars. No lights. Just us, creeping through the dark. I pulled out my phone. Signal was spotty, but the app still showed the route. ETA, 6 minutes. Okay, I could handle 6 minutes. Then I saw it, or thought I did. In the corner of my eye, something shifted in the passenger seat up front. A shape. Too quick to pin down, gone when I looked straight on. My pulse kicked up. Trick of the light, I told myself. Fog playing games. But that smell, rot, wet and sour, it was stronger now. Clinging to the air. Daniel, you smell that? I leaned forward, voice shaky. He didn't respond. But his head, it tilted. Just a little. Like he was listening to something else. That's when the tapping came back, louder, insistent, from the window. Tap, tap, tap. I whipped around, and this time I saw it, a shadow outside, keeping pace with the car. Tall, blurry, there and gone in a blink. My breath caught. What the hell was that? I said, louder than I meant to. Daniel didn't flinch, just kept driving. I checked the app again. ETA, 8 minutes. 8. It had gone up. My stomach dropped. The road hadn't turned. We weren't circling. It was a straight shot to the motel. I looked out the windshield, same endless stretch, same swirling fog. Hey, I said, sharper now. Why is it taking longer? Where are we going? Silence. His hands tightened on the wheel, knuckles white. And then he spoke. Passenger still here, he said. Low, gravelly, like his throat hadn't been used in years. I froze. What? My voice barely made it out. He didn't repeat it, just stared ahead. The tapping stopped. The car went quiet, too quiet. The kind of quiet that presses on your ears, makes you hear your own heartbeat. I glanced at the rear view again. Still angled wrong. Still just me. But my reflection, it looked off. My eyes were wider than they should have been. My mouth was slack, like I was scared. Except I wasn't yet. Daniel, stop the car. No answer. Stop the damn car. I grabbed the door handle, locked. The windows wouldn't budge. Panic clawed up my throat. I banged on the glass, yelled, but the sound just swallowed itself in that tiny space. Claustrophobic doesn't cover it. It was like the car was shrinking, the air getting thick with that rotting stench. And then I saw it. In the passenger seat. Clear this time. A figure, hazy, hunched, facing forward. Not moving. Not breathing. Just there. Daniel, what the hell is that? I screamed it. He didn't turn. But the figure did. Slowly. Its head twisted, neck cracking like dry twigs, until it faced me. Its mouth stretched too wide, splitting the skin, and a sound came out. Not a scream. A hiss. Like static mixed with a voice, saying my name. Leah. I scrambled back, slamming against the door, my hands shaking so bad I dropped my phone. The screen lit up ETA, 12 minutes. 12? We'd been driving for 20. The road outside was gone, just fog, thick and gray, pressing against the windows. The tapping started again, from all sides now, like a dozen hands testing the glass. Daniel muttered something, soft, under his breath. Can't drop her off. She won't go. Drop who off? I yelled. What are you talking about? He didn't answer. The figure in the front seat shifted, leaned closer, its eyeless face inches from mine. I could smell it, rot, wet and ancient, like something dug up from the tundra. My mind splintered. This wasn't real. It couldn't be. That hiss came again. Leah! And I felt it, cold and sharp, brushing my neck. I don't know how long I sat there, trapped, the car rolling through nothing. Minutes. Hours. The figure didn't move again, but I felt it watching. Daniel kept driving, muttering to himself nonsense, prayers. I couldn't tell. The app stopped updating. The screen just glowed, blank. And then the car slowed. Stopped. The locks clicked open. I didn't wait. I shoved the door, stumbled out into the snow, gasping. The motel sign flickered ahead, 10 feet away. I'd made it. Somehow. I turned back. The car was gone. No tire tracks. No sound. Just the wind howling across the tundra. I checked the app later. Ride completed. 5 stars. Daniel left a review, quiet passenger. Good trip. I didn't sleep that night. Couldn't. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw those holes where I should have been. Heard that hiss. My motel room smelled fine. No rot, no damp. But the window, there was a smudge on it. Like a handprint. Too big to be mine. I left Ellsbury the next day. Told myself it was a hallucination, stress, grief, something. But I looked into it. Dug through old forums, local obits. Found a story from '98. A girl, Sarah, went missing after a rideshare. Last seen on that road. Driver said she vanished mid-trip. Cops never found her. They did find the car, though. Empty. Parked out on the tundra. Engine still running. I don't use rideshares anymore. Don't trust them. But last week, I got a notification. Ride request accepted. Driver, Daniel. Pick up my apartment. I didn't order it. I canceled it 3 times. It keeps coming back. And last night, I heard it tapping on my bedroom window. 3rd floor. That wasn't the end of it. I thought leaving Ellsbury would fix things, put distance between me and whatever that was. The tapping followed me. Every night, no matter where I went, cheap motels, friends' couches, even a shelter one desperate night, it came back. Tap. Tap, tap. Always at 3 or 4 a.m., like clockwork. I stopped sleeping. Started seeing things in the corners of my vision, blurry shapes, too tall, too thin, gone when I turned to look. The smell came back too. Rotting earth, faint at first, then stronger, seeping into my clothes, my hair, my skin. I tried to dig deeper. Found more stories. Ellsbury wasn't the only place this happened. Other towns, other roads, drivers disappearing, passengers vanishing, cars found abandoned with the heat still blasting. Always the same details, a faint tapping, a stench like decay, a figure that shouldn't be there. One account from a forum post dated 2003 mentioned a name. Sarah. Same girl I'd read about. But this post, it said she wasn't just missing. She'd been taken. By something older than the tundra itself. Something that didn't like being seen. Something that marked you if you got too close. I started dreaming about her. Her eyeless face, her stretched mouth, whispering my name. In the dreams, she'd reach out, her fingers blackened and frostbitten, and every time she touched me, I'd wake up screaming. My skin burning where her hand had been. The marks started showing up for real, red, raw patches like frostbite, but deeper, spreading up my arms. I couldn't explain it. Doctors couldn't either. They said it was stress, infection, anything but what I knew it was. Then the calls started. Unknown number, always at 3 or 4 a.m. No voice at first, just static and that faint tapping in the background. But one night, I heard her. Leah. I hiss, like in the car. I threw the phone up, watched it shatter against the wall. The screen lit up anyway. Another ride request. Driver, Daniel. ETA, 3 minutes. I ran. Packed a bag, hit the road. Didn't tell anyone where I was going. But every town I stopped in, the tapping found me. The smell found me. And the dreams, they got worse. Sarah wasn't alone anymore. There were others, figures in the fog, their faces hollow, their mouths moving in sync, chanting my name. Leah! I'd wake up choking, my throat raw, like I'd been screaming for hours. My reflection started changing too. My eyes looked darker, deeper, like hers. Last night was the worst. I was holed up in some nowhere motel off a highway, the kind of place where the walls are stained and the locks barely work. The tapping came, louder than ever, from the window, the door, even the ceiling, like something was trying to get in from all sides. I didn't dare look outside. Didn't dare move. Then the TV flipped on by itself. Static at first, then a face. Hers. Sarah's. Those black holes staring right at me, her mouth stretching wider, until the screen cracked down the middle. The room went dark. The air turned heavy with that stench of rot, wet and suffocating. And I heard it. Footsteps. Slow, deliberate, circling the bed. I don't know how I survived until morning. The footsteps stopped at dawn. The smell faded. But when I looked in the mirror, my eyes weren't mine anymore. They were hers, black, endless, staring back at me. My mouth, it stretched when I tried to scream, splitting at the corners, blood dripping down my chin. I covered the mirror, grabbed my stuff, and ran again. But I know it's not over. It'll never be over. I'm telling you this because I don't know how much time I have left. Whatever took Sarah, whatever's been following me, it's not just a ghost. It's something worse. Something that doesn't die, doesn't sleep, doesn't stop. It's in the dark, in the cold, in the places nobody looks. And once it sees you, you can't unsee it. And if this chilled you to the core, don't keep it to yourself. Share this story with someone brave enough to listen in the dark. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss what's coming next, because I don't know how much longer I can keep running. Tell me in the comments, have you ever heard tapping in the night? Or felt something watching you? And please, lock your doors. Don't take late night rides. Don't answer calls from unknown numbers at 3 or 4 a.m. And if you hear tapping, don't look. Just run. Sarah wasn't alone anymore. Leah.